1K Dreamer, please.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be checking out the Soulstone Quarry and I'll be explaining the strategy here. For the Soulstone Quarry, I'll be using my Cosette as a range damage dealer. You can use any other range damage dealer if you have. I will show you guys more variations later on. I will be using Rachel as my lure and Shay and Serena as the main battery to speed things up. Okay, Shay will be the one that will be recycling my ults very quickly. Rachel will be debuffing and Serena will be healing my team as she uses her skills. So the first thing I will normally do is to run to the corner, rally my whole team and run to the corner and then put them there. Rachel will run to the other side, make sure the golem does face her, because if the golem doesn't face her then the whole strategy will be useless. Okay, so you realize that the golem will only face her and will only target her on the side. This will not touch your other three heroes at all, so this is a really good strategy. Even for this ground smash, look at the other three, they are perfectly safe and out of range. So what you mainly do is just really run in and out of the red zone that he's gonna cast his attack on, and you will be fine. Okay, I know I'm a little too strong now demonstrating this video, so don't worry, I have another setup for you guys. I'm sure some of you may be thinking, okay, you have Cosette, so obviously you'll be very good in everything. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm gonna use Shane here, and for my Shane, I'll be changing her gear over from Cosette. Okay, she'll be mainly wearing the crit set, and that will be okay. My Rachel is actually on the defense set, and I'll show you guys the other gears later on. So with that, we are going to head in. I know some of you may be thinking, you know, a melee DPS for this, that's quite risky. I think for now it is still okay because we are still not playing higher tiers. Because higher tiers, I'm sure I've heard some things saying that you cannot really use a melee DPS. And I've also heard that Miss Velvet is actually pretty good here because she will hit the golem or the giant from afar with a whip, so she won't go too close like Shane in this case. Shane is actually very risky of being hit. As you can see here, he already changed his target to Shane, which is very sad. But yeah, and his ground smash completely was targeting Rachel. So when this happens, you actually need to be very cautious of all your heroes right now because he is no longer just focusing on Rachel. You may want to control Shane at this point, but I'm just a little lost. And my whole team died, yeah. Okay, so yeah, just some things to take note if you are using Shane, okay, and you're using this strategy. Especially when you saw Shane, she actually teleported to the back of the giant and I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, but yeah, I was really close to completing it, so it is possible, just that you need to be more careful than me, okay? So I'll be showing you guys the gear right here. My Rachel is actually on defense because when I was playing this strategy out much earlier before I recorded this video, when I was still progressing and trying to clear the stage, I realized that my Rachel got hit very hard. And I know I'm playing it with the defense buff applied, so without the defense buff, your Rachel could be pretty frail. So that's why I gave her defense. And then the rest of the sets for Serena is skill cooldown so that she can use her skills more frequently and heal your whole team more frequently. Shay is on skill up so that she can recycle your ults much faster, and Cosette, your damage dealer, is going to be on crit. Okay, so for Soulstone Dungeon, I have a dedicated mastery set for the dungeon that is to buff the ranged hero damage, okay, and also to increase single target damage. That's also very important. You don't really need status resistance because if I'm not gonna get burnt unless you get hit by the boss with his AoE. Okay, so beyond that, you don't have to worry too much about the other parts of the masteries. And for potentials wise, my Cosette is on max attack. Your damage dealer should always be on max attack potential, okay, by now. And for my Shay, she's on slight HP potential. Serena is on slight defense potentials, and for my Rachel, mainly on the defense and HP side, not yet on the attack. Okay, so just in case you guys may be thinking, okay, your gears are great, so I don't have very good gears, so can I still use this team? Sure, I'm gonna use Cosette with my rare gears. I'm later going to use Greater Claire, okay, just for the sake of it. so yeah, this is Cosette with not so good gear, and I even turned off my ultimate, something I didn't realize until the end of the entire battle. So I am fighting this whole run without my ultimate, which kind of, you know, it's kind of strange because I'm using Shay, and the whole point of using Shay is to recycle your ultimate, but yeah. As you can see, if you don't pay attention, you can get hit and your Rachel will get severely damaged. So that's something you have to be careful about. You have to run out in time. Okay, if you don't run out in time, then you're gonna get a lot of damage, and if your Rachel survives, you will just, you know, not do this dungeon well. Yeah, and then I realized my ults were off, so I turned it on now. But on the other hand, you can actually use Karin with over Serena. Okay, that will allow you to revive in case any of your units or Rachel dies, because Karin also casts a shield on Rachel, and that's actually really helpful. So you can try that out as well over Serena. But Shay, I think, is a pretty good unit to have here. So I'm going to use Claire, and my Claire, I've given her the crit set, the good crit set, so unfortunately I cannot really prove to you guys that you can use rare gear and clear this. But even so, I'm sure many people will still have their doubts, okay, because you have cleared this, you have the buffs, you have good potentials, you have good divinity and whatnot, but okay. But my main point is, with the right gear, with good gear, you can use any hero to clear the dungeon. So really, just trust me on that, because I've been through what you are going through if you are stuck. Okay, so don't worry about it, you will get there if with the right gears. So again, just to recap on the strategy, run in and out of the red zones. After dropping your heroes off at the corner, you realize that they are completely out of range, so they're gonna be all fine. Make sure you just keep Rachel alive so that she can continue to act as the taunter of the golem, and there you go. Very fast, even with a greater Claire. Okay? So that's all I have for this video. I hope this video helped, and if it did, do give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Big shout out to my channel members Christopher, Tom, Gonzalo, Jeremy, Yamaki, Fahaz, Reggie and Bila for their support. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much and see you!